guys, it's Kayla.
And Jim.
Welcome back to another Meteorology Monday. What week have we stumbled upon here in July of 2024?
The week we have all been anticipating, and that is the Twisters movie is about to be shown to us later this week.
It is.
So we are very excited about that. And in the spirit of Twisters coming out, we decided to do a re-react to Twister, which came out in 1996. So a very long time ago.
Well, don't say it's too old. I was born in 96.
It was a very long time ago.
If you've been a long-time watcher of our channel, you'll probably know that we already did a reaction video to Twister. It was our very first father-daughter Meteorologist reacts video on this channel. Yeah. Aww, everybody say aww. But we're here today to re-react to Twister. Now that we kind of know what we're doing in the YouTube filming world, we've gotten a few movies under our belts. It's a long list of ones that we've done. We're still discussing
Her eyes
it.
got big.
Yeah, that's a whole different discussion. Anyway, so here we go. Meteorologist re-reacts to the movie Twister.
But before we get started,
if you find that you are enjoying this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe down below so you never miss the next one. It is Twister's week, so after this video, we will see you later this week. Of course, on release day, we will see you back here for our review of Twisters.
so we're going to take a look at a few clips, just like we've done with our other Met Reacts videos. Let's take a look at these and re-react. Oh, there it is.
There it is. The first tornado.
You gotta get further ahead of it.
I know what I'm doing.
Of course.
The field, Bill.
I know I have to get ahead of
You're
it.
gonna have to get into that field.
Do you want to drive?
I'm just saying.
Would you like to drive?
Yes, I'd love to.
Their dynamic is iconic.
See what she does.
Beautiful tornado.
Buckle up, we're going in!
Going off-roading
Where are you?
75 miles an hour. I don't think so.
on a dirt road. With everything in the back staying in. There ain't no way that is ratcheted down that securely.
Okay, we gotta get out of this.
The steering wheel's going like this, yet the car's going straight. Oh my gosh. He is a terrible driver or the best driver ever. I can't tell.
It's almost like some NASCAR driving going on.
I've seen that before.
I'll be mad later. Right now, I'm trying not to kill us.
He's not trying very hard not to kill them. Here he comes.
Classic.
Tornado's growling. Oh my gosh. So it just destroyed that building. So it's gotta be pretty powerful.
It's not gonna work.
Look at that. Some of these tornado scenes were ahead of their time with the CGI. Not all of them, but maybe this one.
The wind is blowing in the right direction, I guess.
Yeah, well, how are they not getting hit by debris?
There's plenty of time.
There's plenty. You just had a whole argument. There's plenty of time.
Just pop the lid on that sucker.
Yep. Yep, let's hide in the wind tunnel with all this debris, but somehow it's not gonna hit us.
I mean, just classic.
You can see it from where you were! What do you have to see that you can't see from holding onto that pillar? Not that you need to, since, you know, the car is being moved, but you're not. The boards are getting torn off the bridge. Yeah, just casually grabbing one of the pillar things keeps them there.
There goes the truck.
There goes the truck.
Why aren't they taking readings now? The things are all in the air.
That's right. All they have to do is, what, open the top? And then the tornado disappears because why? Plot.
Oh my god. Where's my truck?
Where do you think your truck is? Oh.
There it is.
And somehow Dorothy is still ratcheted down so well that the car went through a literal tornado and it's still in the back.
Wow. All right. So
was a lot.
scene number one.
Scene number one.
There was a lot going on there. Again, 1996 technology, 1996 theming and
Science
just plot
and-
and
yep.
stuff like that. Again, kudos to them. Is the meteorology 100%? It's not 100%.
Is it better than 90% of the movies we've reviewed?
Yes. Hands down. This set the bar, honestly.
Yep.
For the modern weather movies, this set the bar. That was the first clip.
Yeah.
How about the second clip? Ready?
Onto it.
Let's do it.
Ah, yes.
Jesus, Phil, I've never seen flooded like this.
I don't think anybody has. Prices are too high.
Now the real question is that a water spout or a water tornado?
Phil, we're in the core.
In the core. It's not hailing. There's,
Okay, we got
well,
sisters.
Sisters.
that's how that works, I guess.
And cell phone reception.
It's they're in the core. It's barely raining. There's no hail. It's not windy.
Attack this thing from the south, we're gonna get rolled.
Watch me.
They did have a surplus of cows.
Cow.
We got cows.
Joe's so nonchalant.
Another cow.
So yep, that happens.
Same one.
Man, we got drunkards here. We got no path.
This is not good. Get us out of here.
I'm trying, okay?
He's got this much road on either side of him. There's nowhere to go. They're in the blender.
Oh, oh, surely they end up in the lake.
They're in the car wash.
They are.
They're on the Disney ride.
Yep. Surely they end up in the lake, though. Remember how they said they had no room?
You would think so.
They're combining back into and whoop.
And there we go.
They disappear again because why, folks? Plot. And again, Dorothy's in the back. Did they get any readings? Really, I guess they're just terrible at being researchers. As they find themselves multiple times in multiple vehicles getting hit by tornadoes, yet somehow Dorothy doesn't get any readings. All the little probes, they stay in Dorothy, they don't go into the clouds. Dorothy never flies off the truck, the top never flips open. What they should have really done is sold ratchet straps after this movie came out. Because it's honestly incredible. Forget,
Opportunities missed.
the modern day, the TIVs and everything where they like anchor into the ground. Forget that. All you need are these ratchet straps. They could have tied the truck to the bridge that they were hiding under. It would have been great. The car would have gone nowhere. Joe would still have her truck. It wouldn't have fallen. All I'm saying.
But Hollywood's doing an excellent job keeping that excitement level up, keeping
Very good.
it entertaining, keeping our attention, our focus. Excellent job.
Oh yes.
Let's move on to the next clip.
What's up? Going green.
Going green.
Greenage.
Greenage.
Oh,
You got it, boss.
phenomenal line.
Scanning that
Ooh.
cell. Keep looking for a hook.
We'll do
Planners.
Is this a weather movie that has actual weather radar that actually matches the event?
We gotta move out. Listen, follow us in the truck, but stay behind Dusty's van. You'll be safe back
Bill,
there.
wait,
Go with
wait.
Joe.
There's lemonade. Oh no.
Absolute waste of lemonade.
All right, people, let's pack it up. Let's go.
Oh,
Aw. Breaks
There
my heart.
goes. Every time. Then these guys who can't do anything by themselves, they're just gonna follow. That's it. That's what we're missing when we go storm chasing. We need a TV in the back.
That's it. Hey, I want one of those drink straws right there. That's what Dusty's got. I want one of those. That's right. This is where everybody's listening to their own music. Did he just raise the AC with the windows down? Is that what it looked like? Didn't look like a volume button, did it? Volume knobs are usually knobs.
Well, I thought he was changing the radio station. However, nothing really happened.
Yes, well, you got me in my car.
Some pretty clouds.
So she's got her cell phone.
Yep.
What technology was back then that you were able to go out in the middle of nowhere, have great reception, especially during storms? I can't even go out my backyard and get good reception. Let's move on to the last clip. Oh, the drive-in scene.
Famous drive-in scene.
He's kind of like giving it the eye. What's going on over there? What's going on over there?
Wind is picking up.
I think this is where they bought. Is this where they bought the 15 coffees?
Yes.
And then dumped them? Okay.
Yes.
They don't drink much, I guess.
No. It means that they don't have to take as many bathroom breaks. Another great radar scene.
Joe! Bill! It's coming! It's headed right for us!
It's headed right
It's
for us.
already here! Everybody underground!
Accurate, a little bit of technology delay in the radar and everything, perhaps.
Oof.
Such a cool shot.
And Joe's just
Joe.
standing there, ready to take it on. Look at that.
Iconic scene. Run away. Where's the tornado siren? Very large, very powerful tornado that it's destroying
Let's go! Everybody
You can
everything in
almost
its
watch a
pathway.
movie off of it. This is probably, again, one of the most intense scenes
Yeah.
of the movie.
Yeah.
I think Hollywood's doing a really good job trying to make it seem realistic.
Yeah, not only is it amping up the intensity for the movie itself, but this is what actually happens before the tornado hits. The winds on the outside of the tornado does start, tearing parts of the roof off and everything before, as we're seeing here, the tornado getting closer, the winds are getting more intense, and the level of damage to the building is increasing as well.
Oof.
So there were a couple clips from the movie Twister. Now let's kind of talk about some things that weren't in those clips, but just the overarching themes of Twister. Some things that they included that are meteorologically accurate, maybe some things that aren't. One of the things that strikes me the most about Twister is the scientific, do we want to say accuracy? Do we want to say like the idea is accurate? Like, yes, storm chasers go out and do this. Yes, we have things that we try to put into the path of tornado to gather the data. Yes, we have vehicles like this, like the Dow, that have radars and newscasts and information coming in. Yes, we put instruments on the outside of things. And yes, just like Bill, there are a lot of storm chasers who are able to stand out there, look at the clouds, feel the way the wind is blowing, feel how the temperature and humidity is changing, and be able to, make a forecast not just based off of radar and instrumentation.
And those kind of senses are based off of experience. Years of experience chasing, understanding the dynamics of the lower atmosphere, and chasing time and time and time again and seeing, this situation generally produces X and that situation produces Y. There's truth to that.
Very
There's
much
truth
so.
to that.
Yes.
And there's a lot of experienced chasers that do rely on those senses. There's other chasers that just rely solely on academic education, but there's just something about that sixth sense, about something's brewing.
Right.
To the naked eye, probably doesn't
Maybe it
seem
doesn't
like
look like
something,
it,
but that person has some sort of intuition that something's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, and that's definitely very valuable when it comes to storm chasing.
And also in movies, I think there's a lot of weather movies where you have storm chasers who are out there and they're just looking at the radar, or they're like, oh, we were caught off guard because of this, that, or the other thing, but I've been chasing for 25 years or whatever. It's very refreshing and very nice that the movie that is, you know, the classic weather movie really gives the representation of the experience side of things. We get a lot of the science side of things in these movies, but we don't see the long, many years out in the chasing field brought to life as well as they do in Twister.
Right. And one of the contrasts was at that diner, Bill's out there picking up the dirt, drop the dirt, the wind is blowing, he's looking at the clouds, whereas, I forget what his, Jonas's team,
yeah.
they're looking at maps and radars and they're inside, they're not outside
Right.
observing. Whereas Bill's team, or Joe's team technically, because it's really not Bill's team. Her team does have, like Dusty, he'll look
Right.
at the radar. The other guys are looking at weather maps, or not weather maps, road maps to get into position. And then, you know, you've got Bill and Joe that just kind of are able to look, kind of have an idea, this is what the weather's going to be doing, this is what the radar says, this is what the forecast was going for, but we're actually observing, you know, that's where we need to go.
And you see, they're the ones that always get the tornadoes, because the ones who are just solely looking at the computers and aren't outside, they're missing valuable information.
That's right.
Which is how real life goes.
And like you've probably seen, if you already took a look at our first video, we talked to some degree about how the tornadoes would just form and then the tornadoes would just disappear and the sun is out and everything is happy in the midst of destruction.
Yeah.
So again, for this and as well as many other movies that came out, meteorologically inaccurate. It's not just, you know, falling right to the ground, doing its thing, and then all of a sudden it goes away. The clouds evaporate as if there was 0% humidity, the sun is shining, and the birds are singing. No.
No.
You know, I get it. We're transitioning from
It's
one
for
scene
plot.
to another.
Yes.
Hollywood could have done a little better there.
There are more modern movies like 13 Minutes that came out a couple years ago that really show the after effects of a tornado and focus on that. We understand Twister is about the chase, not about necessarily, you know, how the tornado is dissipating. But if you're looking for meteorological accuracy, no, tornadoes do not just poof appear out of nowhere. No, they do not just poof disappear once they've hit the main character. At least let it hit something else after the main characters before it disappears. It can't just hit the main characters and then disappear every single time. It's gotta go on. Have it going off in the distance. It's just, there it goes, off in the distance. Goodbye, tornado. See you next time. And a lot of times also it's an EF5 out of nowhere, and that's not how that works either.
And it evaporates too.
And then it just disappears. It doesn't go weak to strengthen and then weakening and then disappear. It's just, you know, rope. EF5! Done. Bye. There it goes. And what's also missing in a lot of the scenes is a supercell or a wall cloud or a funnel cloud. A lot of these shots are storm clouds, but they don't necessarily show the rotation of a supercell and then a wall cloud lowering and then a funnel and then a tornado.
The full-on storm structure.
It's a little, here's storm footage and then we're gonna CGI a tornado. Which, for 1996, good enough. Nowadays, not good enough.
Not gonna get mad at it. You would expect.
At least there were clouds. We've seen movies that don't even have storm clouds, and then all of a sudden it's like there's altocumulus and a tornado. Like, I don't think so. There's our inaccuracy.
So, yeah, it was really good watching it again. It's almost like for us, we have to watch it every so often. It just is exciting to see it, and we're really excited that Twisters is right around the corner. So
yes.
This definitely sets the excitement level for it.
Yeah, so there you have it. Two Meteorologists reacts to the movie Twister. Let us know down in the comments below if you are rewatching Twister this week in preparation for the movie Twisters. As always, follow us along on our weather adventures, Facebook and Instagram popping up here. Check out our School of Weather, which is a series of online classes that we have put together. Linked at the top of the description box. goes through the basics of meteorology and what you would learn in a college level intro class, as well as kind of diving into the what's what and how does this form of severe weather if you're looking to brush up on your severe weather information and knowledge before the movie Twisters comes out. We've got introduction to thunderstorms, how tornadoes form, how hurricanes form, how everything is kind of tied together, and a bunch of cool graphics to illustrate how lightning forms as well. If you want to check that out, again, top of the description box. Until next time, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Jim.
Thanks for watching.
And now it's time for Aunt Meg's Steak and Eggs. Let's go. But before we get started,
That's my part.